the hits came. And the hits kept on coming Wednesday night. And the NBA DFS world. It started with the Minnesota Timberwolves announcement from their PR department at about 6:58 p.m. Eastern time that Justin Hamilton had fallen ill and would miss Wednesday night's game. Continued. Kyle Lowry injured back. Enes Kanter. No, in the Southern Plains era, no Oklahoma City Center Thunder player had ever recorded a double-double until his arrival. He had 4, but then he went out first with some sort of hand injury, and then after the game, he was noticed with noticeable limp. Other things that happened. Warriors won big. Another story. Swice tape with David Lee. He was a DNP CD. Steve Kerr did not like the matchup. Ben McLemore hurt. John Wall continues a strong run, triple-double. Not a triple-double, but a strong game. I'm thinking Alfred Payton. Alfred Payton's coming on triple-double. Mirotic, huge night coming off the bench. Taj Gibson comes back soon. You got to think this might not be the Oklahoma City Thunder's year. Supposedly, Kevin Durant will be back Friday night, but you would just wonder when the next injury happens. Steven Adams is beginning to kill it. That was another mistake I made at a little turbo game I played in, and I thought Mitch McGary would come out. After he picked up a really bogus foul, he picked up like 3 fouls in about 2 seconds flat. So here, Steven Adams, the Beefcake, 14 points, 13 rebounds, couple steals. Here you saw Roto World's advice. With Serge Ibaka out. Possibly Cantor out for a little while. Now he's getting his time. It says pick Adams up period after each word. High scoring game between the Thunder and Celtics. I told you Olynyk he would be another cheap option, but I kind of like Adams even a little better. Marcus Smart was making. I watched much of that game. Marcus Smart went out of his mind. So. That was the attrition rate. There was more out there. Getting to Thursday's action, and there's actually 4 games. There's actually 4 games on the docket, obviously going up against the first day of the NCAA tournament, and there's you could even play a little bit of the. Here I've got college hoops one. It's like play one of them and then find out, play your personal favorites and that, and find out who's good, even if you haven't been following it all year, and you'll have some idea who to go with for the weekend, for Saturday or Sunday. So that's out there. But we're going to get to it. I might focus on one game. Since there are only 4 out there, what I want to do is, it's like a 216 over-under on Nuggets Rockets. So, an idea on that, obviously you have Anthony Davis out there. New Orleans Phoenix I wanted to stack on too. So, I actually like Harden, I like Bledsoe, and you think of others you could go with from this game. Will Barton suddenly 60 for someone coming off the bench. I'm not nuts about that. But we got him, we got Mahdi, Jameer Nelson. He's been seeing time. Whether he's gone over 33 games in a row, and Now Ty Lawson, well, his availability seems to vary from day to day. But here we'll go with for the centers. Now we're gonna get through all of the games, and here's what I like about New Orleans Phoenix. Alex Lynn, not he's talking like he might be back by the end of the week, but he's got an ankle issue that's going to dog him the rest of the year. If we think Justin Hamilton will come back tonight, favorable matchup, I will say that. I just think it's a one-night thing. Usually these illnesses prove to be. So we got a point guard. We're going to look for a point guard. And actually, Alexei Shved has been as hot as anyone. We look for a Corey Brewer. Again, stack that Denver-Houston game. That leaves with a power forward. Oh, Terrence Jones will get me a little bit over the cap. Yes, that's going to get me slightly over the cap. And that would mean, we look for a Rodney Hood, massive disappointment last night. We can get him in. I'll leave a little bit more room with the power forward. Fareed was rested the other night. You could go with him. And then we go back to the small forwards. You want to go with Wiggins? He's actually been a huge disappointment in March. Huge disappointment. For purposes here, for time constraints, I'll put him in just because he's due. So here, so as you can see, I've stacked up a little bit off Denver, Houston. 4 of my players are from that, and then a couple more from Pelicans Suns. So there you go with your Jameer Nelson, Alexei Shved, Harden, Bledsoe, Andrew Wiggins, Rodney Hood, Marty Junis, Kenneth Fareed, and Brandon Wright. Enjoy all the comments. I'll think of better ideas throughout the day. I'll point it out there. Enjoy March Madness. Enjoy the action. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. See you March 18th, FanDuel NBA. Or March 19th.